Welcome to my series, What My Family Needs from Me in 2026. This is where I slow down, look back at 2025, and really ask myself, how can I be better for the people I love? If you want to watch this whole series, the playlist link is right in the comments. All right, let's get into part one. What my children need from me in 2026. If I had to summarize 2025, there's one moment that keeps replaying in my mind. It was the day my daughter said more. And I need you to understand this. A specialist told us they didn't see any vocal cord activity, that she might not speak, that the path ahead was going to be long and slow and unpredictable. So when she said more, a simple word, it felt like God whispered, "Don't you dare cap what I can do." It humbled me. It corrected me. It reminded me that my job as a father is not to push her into perfection, but to be present enough to witness her miracles. And then there's my son. My man is only 3, but acts like he's 5. This boy hits poses so sharp, he makes toy photography look like a team sport. I posed a toy named DeeJay one way, and out of nowhere, he jumps in like, "Look, Dad, I'm DeeJay." It made me laugh. It reminded me that I am allowed to smile. It reminded me that fun is a gift God gives you too, not just kids. My children don't just want to learn from me. They want to play with me. That matters. I used to think my job as a dad was to perform, to check the boxes, to make sure we were hitting milestones, to make sure we weren't falling behind. And with a child who has Down syndrome, you live in this constant feeling of, I'm not doing enough. It's like the clock is always ticking. Potty training, sign language, communication devices, physical therapy, and because of all of that pressure I felt inside, I turned into a drill sergeant when they needed a guide. They taught me something this year. Presence is greater than pressure. My kids don't need a performance-based father. They just need their dad. Look, I'm going to be honest. Potty training my daughter tested every drop of patience I had when she'd sit for 20 minutes and then get up and immediately pee or poop. My blood pressure went to the moon. I'm human. I snapped some days, I shut down other days, and then I'd feel guilty for reacting and guilty for feeling guilty. But parenting stretched my faith. It pushed me into the truth I kept reading in the book of Romans. Righteousness is received, not achieved. I can't earn being a good father. I can only grow into the father God already called me to be. That shift changed everything for me. So, what do my kids need less from me? Less friction, less intensity, less reacting, less rushing, less because I said so, less pressure to do everything on time, on schedule, and at the pace the world sets. I don't need to go from level 0 to 1,000 just because they're kids acting like kids. And instead of using rules as a way to control them, I want rules to be rooted in connection, not fear, not threat, not disappointment, more conversations that explain, this is why daddy's asking you to stop. This is what could hurt you. This is why I'm guiding you this way. It's harder, but it's better. So what do my children need more of in 2026? Grace. Grace when they make mistakes. Grace when they struggle, grace when their little bodies and little minds take longer to grasp something. They also need consistency, not being harder on one and softer on the other, not letting emotions decide how I parent on any given day. And They need rest. Not just for themselves, but for me. If I'm burned out, they feel it. If I'm rested, they benefit from it. Rest is spiritual. Rest is provision. Rest is God saying, stop trying to carry everything alone. Here's how I want my kids to remember 2026. My dad loved us. He really loved us. Simple, but powerful. I didn't grow up with that memory, but I want them to. I want them to remember a dad who tried, who showed up, who listened, who laughed, who played, who explained, who stayed. And one day, when they're older, I hope they call me dad, not out of obligation or habit, but out of love. Because they want me in their lives. And because I earned that over time through presence, patience, and grace. 2025 taught me that I don't need to perform my way into good parenting. I just need to love my kids right where they are and trust God to grow the rest. If this spoke to you, stick around for part 2, what my wife needs from me in 2026. You can find the playlist in the comments, and thank you for being part of Dad's special journey. I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Peace and one.